Here's our regular visitors on the right, Mr Cockie, in the middle is Mrs Cockie, and on the left is Baby Cockie. Now if you listen carefully you can hear Baby making baby sounds. That's Mr Cockie over here. He's saying, I finished the seed, I'm ready for some more, what the hell's taking so long? Now you'll see a hand come into the photo, or into the frame. That's Mr Cockie. That's Wifey's hand. That's Mrs Cockie. And over here is Baby Cockie.
No idea.
You can see Baby Cockie is about the full same size as the parents, but you can usually tell by the beak and obviously its mannerisms that it's still only a baby. If the mother wasn't here we could probably hand feed this one, but we don't want to get too familiar with it, if you know what I mean. What will happen is over time, probably over the next 3 or 4 weeks, the baby will start coming with the parents. My guess is there's a couple of more babies up in the nest. They usually come with 3 or 4. They'll hang around here with the parents on and off for a couple of weeks. And then the parents will shoo them off and say, right, you're big enough now to go and look after yourselves, we don't want to know you anymore. Whereas these two, Mr and Mrs Cockie, who have now been coming to see us on a regular basis on and off for the last 7 years, will keep visiting. And in 6 months' time they'll come with their next lot of babies. They seem to have offspring every 6 months, twice a year. Is that right, Wifey?
Yeah.
Mrs Cockie doesn't like to be hand-fed. Mr Cockie is quite friendly with us. But he's not friendly with anyone else, which is good. They've built up a trust with us, but they're a beautiful pair, very healthy. All we're doing is supplementing their food while they're nesting and feeding their babies. And as I say, they'll come to us on a regular basis during the year, but it's certainly not every day. It might only be once a week or once every 2 weeks, just to let us know that they're still around. But they are not dependent on us, as some people might be thinking. They come for a top-up, especially when they're feeding their babies. Meanwhile, the baby over here is just doing what babies do, checking out the scene.
Not feeding itself properly yet.
Yeah, it doesn't feed itself properly. It depends on the parents.
Mother's making room for the baby to come in.
Okay.